Hello students, welcome to the third video where we are going to discuss the derivation of the Hammett equation. Derivation of Hammett equation. Now using the equation y is equals to mx plus c, we already have this equation log kx is equals to rho log, this capital is for the equilibrium constant kx plus c. This is for the substituted aromatic ring. X means substituted. While for the unsubstituted we have KH, rho log KH plus C. This is for the unsubstituted. Now if we subtract equation, both the equation 2 from 1, we will get log kx minus log kh. This is a small k. Kh is equals to rho log kx by kh. Okay. Now we got this equation. Now we can also write this as log kx over kh is equals to rho sigma x, and this is known as Hammett equation. Now if we plot log kx versus kh against sigma x, sigma is substitution constant, so whatever the slope we are getting, that will pass through the origin, as well as that is the slope of the reaction will known as the sigma, rho, and rho by name is a reaction constant. Now let us discuss why this equation, Hammett equation, is known as the linear free energy relationship. This is a very important thing because you have by name in your syllabus linear free energy relationship. So let us see why the Hammett equation is considered as linear free energy relationship, LFER. The straight line relationship between log K for the reaction of the esters and log capital K for the ionization in water of the corresponding carboxylic acid implies that there is a relationship between delta G, that is the free energy for the activation of the ester reaction, and delta G naught, the standard free energy change of ionization in water with the acids. The straight line correlation between the free energy terms for two different reaction series are known as linear free energy relationship. Now since we know that log K is equals to minus delta G. Now if we are considering this for the ionization of benzoic acid, in water, and log K as minus delta G naught 2.303 RT log K dash T over H, then the rate constant and equilibrium constant are related to the free energy differences by the equations given as 1 and the 2. So we can now see what happens. These are the equations where we have correlated the log K, that is the equilibrium constant, with the free energy for the ionization of the benzoic acid, and this is the rate constant which is relating to the free energy of the substituted benzoic acid, hydrolysis of the substituted benzoic acid. Now let us see how we are correlating it with the Hammett equation. Okay, so let me rub this. We know that log kx over kh is equals to rho log kx over kh. Now if we multiply both sides by 2.303 RT, multiply the both sides, so we have 2.303 RT kx over kh is equals to rho minus 2.303 RT log kx over kh. Then we have minus 2.303 RT. Just we are opening this equation, kx plus 2.303 RT log kh. I am writing this right hand side here. This is rho minus 2.303 RT log kx plus 2.303 RT log kh. Now this equation is equivalent to the delta G. This becomes like H and rho so this becomes delta rho delta G naught. So this is the final equation we are getting. We just have used the Hammett plot, multiplied the equation by 2.303 RT, both the sides, opened it up and substituted it in the very shorter terms, that is delta G. We have substituted the equation in terms of delta G and we are getting the final equation. Delta G naught is equals to rho delta G. Delta G for the substituted benzene is equals to rho delta G naught. Now there are linear relationship called linear free energy relationship between the activation energy induced by substituent and a parameter that describes the electron donating or electron withdrawing characteristic of a substituent. That is why it is known as the linear free energy relationship, because that is a linear plot and we are correlating it with the free energy change. So that becomes the linear free energy relationship. And this I think we can conclude here, so that in the next video we come to our next constant, that is the reaction constant.